Where I come from, nobody cares about Broadway at all. So like nobody knew who Lin was. So I was, I couldn't go home and be like, I'm in a rap group with Lin-Manuel Miranda. They would have been like, who? Opportunity, a good position, chance, or prospect as for advancement or success. I'm Daveed Diggs. I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, I'm a producer. I used to be a substitute teacher. A lot of people know me from a musical I did called Hamilton. I won a Tony and a Grammy for that. When I got into high school, I started auditioning for the school plays then. I also started writing rap songs and I started writing poetry, like spoken word stuff. In college, I kind of kept doing more of the same. I did a lot of plays. I was sort of writing and recording rap songs in my dorm room. We had a horrible rap group while I was there. If you can imagine like a Brown University rap group, like with like 12 people, you know what I'm saying? We were like the real whack Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know that I ever thought about it in terms of a career, really. I think I always just pushed towards the things that I loved and didn't really worry about it too much. I figured I would figure it out. Broadway was an accident entirely. I never really considered it as an option. I left college, I moved back to Oakland and sort of moved out and got my own place in East Oakland and was doing a bunch of substitute teaching. I was also doing a fair amount of developing curriculum, like rap-based curriculum for middle school age kids and high school age kids. While I was substitute teaching, I got me and my soon-to-be friend, Anthony Veneziali, both got called to substitute teach the same class. Clerical error. It's not supposed to happen. This is in Marin City in California. We sort of team taught this class. Over the course of that class, where it was like a 4th grade class or something, you have to find something to do with these kids every 15 minutes, short attention spans. We freestyled with them for a while. We had this moment where we were like, oh, we both do this thing, that's funny. I gave him a ride home. He said, we both have this weird thing where we're teaching and acting and rapping. We should hang out more. And over the course of that, maybe next year, he introduced me to Lin, who he had gone to college with, who was doing this show in the Heights on Broadway that I didn't know anything about. Through that, I started becoming part of this group, Freestyle Love Supreme, and they would sometimes fly me out to New York to fill in when they didn't have enough people. And that's how I met Lin and became friends and he eventually wrote this part for me. The things that I care about, the things that I've always been interested in, I work at them really hard and I'm really good at them. Like, I'm a very good rapper. But I should be. If I had spent this many hours rapping and I wasn't very good at it, that would be a bad thing, right? The thing I tell people all the time is to throw out your timeline for events. I think I wasted a lot of time when I was young thinking, all right, well, by the time I'm 21, this is some real rapper stuff too, right? By the time I'm 21, I better be on. I didn't know what on was, but I needed to be that. And then 21 came, it didn't happen, so by the time I'm 25, and then that wasn't it. Well, if it doesn't happen by the time I'm 30, and then now I'm 30, I'm 33 before anybody knew who I was, As long as you are sort of working towards the things that you love, and as long as you are constantly cultivating your skill set, the opportunities will come if you're doing good work. But what that means is that when the opportunities come around, you'll be ready for them. And you won't have to miss out on a moment. I think the only thing I've ever done intentionally right in my life is just say yes to the things that feel really good.